everyone, I'm Colin Thornton from Remax Sabre Realty in Port Coquitlam, BC, and this is my first video. Today is Monday, May 6, 2013. My videos will cover the answer to the questions that I most often hear on a daily basis. At the end of my video, I'll explain where you can submit your real estate questions to be answered. Okay, so almost every single day I get asked about investment properties and how do I make money in real estate. Well, today I will cover the basics of income generating investment properties. Are you thinking of buying a property to rent out to others, perhaps even to your own adult children, to help them get started on life? Well, before you decide, you must do your research. There's a lot more to rental properties than buying a building and hanging out the vacancy sign. For those that find the right property, this type of real estate investment is the key to generating tremendous wealth and a happy retirement. There are some great upsides in property investment. There might be some downsides too, and that's one of the reasons you will want to have a real estate investment consultant helping you with your investment. First of all, there's a wide range of choices when you're looking for income properties. For example, you can buy single-family homes or multi-family ones, commercial or industrial buildings that can be rented out to business people as well. You can spend less than $100,000 or invest millions of dollars. The question is, will it be worth it? Is a rental property a good investment? This can vary depending on a number of factors. For example, how will you finance your purchase? It may make sense to buy your house with no money down, but taking on a huge amount of debt for the sake of a rental income may lead to financial disaster. How much income can this property generate? What are rents like in the same area? What are the vacancy rates like? Local market conditions determine the rents you are able to charge. Look for a place where the rental income covers the cost of buying the property and paying for it. Vacancy rates and local area rents that you're able to charge can be often found on the CMHC website. How much will it cost to maintain the property? You can buy a building that needs a lot of work or one that is newly renovated and will need minimal repairs. You can buy a property that you can manage on your own without extra help, or for large properties you can hire out an on-site superintendent or a property management company. Think about paying about 6% for these services of total rentals. What are the advantages of a rental property investment? Well, you can deduct certain expenses from your income, reducing the taxes you owe. The list includes mortgage interest, property taxes, insurance, maintenance and upgrades, property management, utility bills, if you could include them in the rent. Losses from your rental property can also turn into tax relief. If your expenses exceed your rental income, you can subtract that loss from any other source of income you have. This could reduce your total tax bill. You will get regular monthly income. Most other investments that offer interest or dividends pay out only once or twice a year. As long as your tenants pay on time, you know exactly what income you will have and when you will receive it. Property values will likely be more stable than the stock market. With stocks, you can buy and sell shares very easily and quickly. So, share prices can fluctuate very wildly. It's not unusual for the share prices of a company to change as much as 5% in just one day. Property owners, on the other hand, tend to view real estate as a long-term investment. It takes longer to buy and sell, even when market conditions change. You don't see that overnight. Market crashes and massive sellouts that you sometimes see in the stock market. What are the drawbacks of a rental property investment? Well, you may have to deal with problem tenants. Working with non-paying tenants can be challenging and stressful if cash flow is tight. Of course, you can try to screen your tenants, but it's not always easy to tell who may one day fall behind on paying rent, damage a property, or cause other problems. It may be hard to sell your property later. Real estate is not a liquid investment. That means it can take time to sell depending on market conditions. It can also be costly to sell due to real estate and legal fees. It can be hard to finance your purchase. Under Canada's new mortgage rules, your down payment must equal at least 20% when you buy a second property. You may also need a mortgage, and you will have high monthly expenses to cover when you own a building. Of course, you hope the income you receive from your tenants will cover this. You're going to have to maintain the property. This is very important. If the home is let go, insects, rain, moisture, and lack of interior maintenance can result in significant repair bills. The repair and replacement of home fixtures can be very expensive. Being a landlord really is not for everyone. Rental units need repair, sometimes on an emergency basis. you might find it difficult to keep up, or you simply would not want to have the hassle of dealing with the tenants. You could hire a property manager, but again, this will reduce your income from the property. It's vital to do your research before you commit the dollars. You should contact me for the rental property checklist to help you get started. So if you ever have any questions, or if I can be any of assistance, please give me a call or email. So often I hear, well, I didn't want to bother you with, but honestly, I'm never too busy to answer any of your questions you might have, whether it be the value of homes in your neighborhood or the value of the homes in the area or areas that you're considering moving to. Making myself available to answer your questions is just part of the service that has contributed to our success over the past 35 years. Please consider me to be your best source for first-hand information. Now remember to submit those questions to me through email at colin@thethorntongroup.ca. You can look me up on Facebook at The Thornton Group, tweet me via Twitter at RealEstateBCNow, or you can even check us out on our website and send me a question at www.thethorntongroup.ca. Have a great day, everyone.